What's going on, guys? It has been a good little while. So just to bring you up to speed, I am going to be firing this channel back up. I've been active over inside of my Facebook group. It's where I've been documenting everything the last couple of years, going from, nothing to losing a job to one of the top earners as a high ticket affiliate and leaning on into the consulting space and building a multi-six-figure business. So what I'm going to bring you up to speed on is like what's been happening, a little bit of my backstory, and then I'm going to show you, the 6 different seasons of an entrepreneur. If you're selling something online, whether it's a physical product or a digital product, I'm going to walk you through the different seasons that you may be in one of them right now, or you may be about to go into one of those seasons. So I also want to show you like how to navigate through them, and basically how we're going to take our business, from multi-six figures to 7 figures up into, the $1 million range and beyond. So done some really cool things, and we've helped a lot of people along the way. So I'm going to get right into it, straight action, no fluff. So if you don't want to miss anything in the future, make sure you, hit that like button, drop any comments you got, any questions. I'll make sure I check this out a couple times a week here on the YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button and tap that bell notification so you get updated whenever I upload a new video. So here's how we plan to take our business, to $1 million organization moving forward. But first, I want to give you a little bit of a backstory for those that don't know me, and I'll run through it quick. Now, keep in mind, this isn't a race. My timeline is quite different than most people, so I'm just going to give it to you straight. 2017 to 2020, I tried pretty much every fucking business model that you could online, from drop shipping to Etsy to selling on Amazon, Amazon affiliate. I mean, you name it, I was probably trying it. I did some hydro dipping. I did run a successful wood business, for a little while. But for 3 years, I tried many different things. It did not work, and probably invested about 40 grand before seeing any kind of results. So I learned a lot of lessons in those 3 years that have been serving me now, and been allowing me to help folks, a whole lot quicker for myself. March 2020 rolled around. I did lose my job during the COVID season, for a couple other reasons that I won't quite go into. But it lit a fire under me when I got fired. I worked with a bunch of awesome, amazing men and learned from some awesome folks in my time there. But it showed me, like, we're all in control of what we want to do, right? And not saying that, a job is going to be the best way or the worst way, but if you only got one income stream, I'm here to tell you right now that you're just one income stream away from being in a really bad fucking spot. Okay. So 2020, I got fired. I flailed through that summer, and, I went through my 401k trying to make all this shit work and keep the bills paid, make sure we had a Christmas, cause I got a wife and 2 kids. And at the same time, to make this even better, my wife lost her job too. So it was tough that summer, but we did what we had to do and made things work. August of 2020, I found my people. All right. The community had a particular individual that aligned that how I wanted to do things, and it really aligned with everything else I was thinking, but I was just been missing, right? Because I bought a shit ton of courses and stuff just wasn't working. Half of it was me, and half of it was the things I bought just didn't align with me, right? So I sold my lawnmower. This is a pretty cool part of my story. I sold my lawnmower to invest in one more flagship program. And I remember telling my wife, I was like, last time, 6 months of focus. This is what I'm putting all my time and energy into, and I'm going to make this work. Right? So I put my head down in the weeds the next few months, and I built a fucking weed eater. Right? Business. in less than 8 months, I hit my first $20,000 month. And to be exact, it was $22,790 in a 30-day span with different affiliate products and, other things I was selling online. So you can imagine me, I was happy as shit, and it also scared the shit out of me. I couldn't believe it. It was just awesome. It was what I had been working for, and just, I don't know, I just felt good. So I reinvested into higher level coaching, which I'm still in right now. And earlier this year, we committed to $48,000 in coaching. Right. So I still have a mentor. I still have a coach. I still invest regularly so I can continue to take my skills up and help the folks that I'm working with. Right. I'm a forever student. I always say that. So that's what I did. Now, in 2021, I ended the year crossing, a big milestone of 100,000 as a super affiliate, and built my skills up. Also was building my personal brand. I was starting to gain a little bit more attention, from folks in my space. Had a little bit of influence. I was inspiring people, and most importantly, I was helping other people. So it was fucking awesome. So after doing that cool shit in 2021, had this really cool idea based on some new things we were testing. How to not do most of the things that Facebook organic marketers hated doing, like going into groups, adding as many friends, having long ass conversation, spamming people. We're not about that bullshit. Just not doing the mundane tasks that most organic marketers do. So in 2022, I partnered with my dude Nate. We've been partners well over a year now, and we rolled out our own flagship program. It's called Group Juice, with many other complimentary offers that we ended up doing. Excuse my dogs. The cool thing, that's how you know this shit isn't scripted. The cool thing is, pause that for 1 second. Gotta love the pit bulls, right? The pit bulls are very protective. Love them to death. They're awesome. So in 2022, I partnered with my guy Nate. We rolled out our own flagship program, Group Juice, and we've done many other offers since then. And this is actually inaccurate because since we launched that, we've done well over $500,000 in sales and produced, over 500,000 processed through one of our business accounts. So as a byproduct of our accomplishments and experience, we've helped literally hundreds of folks make their first money online, all the way up to helping folks cross, their own milestone of 6 figures or 100 grand way faster than we did, like twice as fast. So that's pretty cool. And now we're here in 2023. We're still helping folks. We're still doing, client interviews. We're still running trainings. We got many, many cool things coming on. We just got invited to speak at a summit for the second time, where we're, in rooms with 16 high-level folks with audiences of over 1 million people collectively, as well as have made millions online, right, and off in many different industries. So it's pretty cool. That's coming up. But just had to give you a quick backstory of how all this came to be. And now for what you're really here for is, the good shit, right? The 6 seasons of an entrepreneur. I shared this publicly sometime last year. People loved it, so I figured I'd do a video on it with a little bit of updated information. Growing a personal brand and selling, products and services can be, believe it or not, very similar to farming. All right, especially if you're just starting out as a beginner. Okay, and I broke it down in an easy way to understand, so you can view it, looking at your own business. Season 1, breaking ground, setting foundations. Okay, picking a social media platform. It's never been easier to build a personal brand or a following or an audience or a business as a whole than it is right now. Okay, you've probably seen folks doing it, everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, even Facebook. Just between Facebook and TikTok, I've got like over 50,000 people in my audience. So it's never been a better time, and I'm nobody special. So you got to pick a social media platform, for traffic. This will help you build awareness of you, what you're about, and just get more exposure to your brand as a whole. Okay. So pay attention to that, because, the more consistent you are, I don't care what it is you want to sell. I got this tagline that I'm famous for is, I don't care if you're selling dildos, dump trucks, or digital courses. It doesn't matter, right? Because one, you got to have, content being produced, talking about you and, whatever it is that you sell. You got to have traffic, so you have to have an audience, and then you have to have something to sell, and then a way to sell it, right? So those are most important. Season 2, you're planting seeds. You're creating, content consistently and setting anchor points for, folks to be able to find you and consume you and engage on your content, right? So that's you posting on your platforms to attract those that share your perspectives and all that good stuff. Hey, ladies. Oh, you got these at the book fair?
Uh-huh.
I like that.
This is for the Indians.
You got that one too? Show everybody. We're doing a video. Show them. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Had a book fair today. All right. Give me some love. I love you. I'll be down in a minute.
Daddy, look. The yellow glows in the dark.
That's awesome.
But this is just the top.
We'll have to play with that when it gets dark outside. But we got a volleyball game tonight too. Okay.
Yay!
Yeah. I'll be down in a few, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Ashton,
Shut that door for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. Sweet. So there's some more real stuff for you. I love that I just get to be here, right? I'm present. They just got out of school. So season 2, you're creating content and anchor points, posting on your platforms consistently to attract those that share, the same shit that you like, your same perspectives. They have the same beliefs. They do similar things. They want to do similar things. Makes it easy for people to find you. Okay. Season 3, you are now watering your seeds. Okay. Nurturing and whatnot. Now, the folks that have come into your world or decided to follow you or engage with you, maybe they joined your group, maybe they got on your email list, whatever the case may be, you're now building relationships, right? And believe it or not, eventually you'll have folks that were once strangers become customers. And then those customers, you start building an even stronger relationship. You go and talk to anyone who's in any of our coaching or any of our other products. We're really big on relationships. So relationships over revenue. If you build the relationships, the revenue will follow every single time, right? We're in a people business, right? We're building businesses that put people first. Okay. Very, very important. Season 4, your seeds are sprouting, right? You're seeing who your best and strongest plants are. These are the folks that love your style and how you do things and want to do the same, right? And they let you know this, right? They message you, they talk to you, they put up their hand when you put out an offer, for specific folks, and they let you know, right? Season 5, you're putting more attention on those plants that are growing the most, but still nurturing the others. Okay, so it's like you're more focused on hand raisers and folks that absolutely vibe with you and want to work with you more closely, or purchase your products or your services, etc. Right? So focus on the hand raisers and already the folks that have already bought from you. And this is what's gonna really, really be the thing you can compound to produce even more results. Continue to grow your brand and just make it bigger, but long term and sustainable. Okay. So you're making offers to those that are a good fit based on the relationship and awareness. Like they're indoctrinated into, what it is you're about. Okay. The next season is you're harvesting the plants that are ready to be picked. Like these are folks ready to buy, right? And if you show up consistently as you and not some fluffed up bullshit making false promises, just showing what you do, right? Just like every platform you see me on, I'm fucking open, honest, and transparent about how we do things, right? We do sell things. We're running a business, right? We pay taxes, okay? We got real testimonials from real people that have gotten real results from shit that we've helped them with. And that's just the way it is. But the folks that are ready to buy, these are the folks that are pulling the trigger ready to work with you by investing in your products, your services, your coaching, your consulting, buying your affiliate products, and all that good stuff. Something else to keep in mind is that sometimes your seasons will overlap, or you'll be mixing a few of them. So like at any given point, you could have folks coming into your world and they might be in a different category of just now finding you. And you might have folks that have been watching you and consuming your content or your trainings for a longer period of time. Maybe they've been following you. And then just out of nowhere, it seems like folks are, just buying stuff from you left and right. That's because they've been watching you long enough. They've seen what they needed to see, and they've become sold on who you are, what you're about, and how you can help them, right? So keep in mind, like, it's okay if seasons overlap, but at any given point, you should always be producing content. You should always have folks coming into your ecosystem. It's one of the biggest things that we teach folks with is, how to monetize social media, okay, in an ethical way. That's why so many folks have been successful with what we teach and provide inside of Group Juice. So if they overlap, it's okay. Keep producing content, keep building relationships, and keep making offers where it makes sense for you and the other person, okay? If things are kind of slow for you, maybe you're putting out consistent videos, or you're writing consistent posts, or sending emails, and you're not getting the engagement or the sales opportunities that you want, look to create some buzz, make some fucking noise. All right, roll out a new training. Right, schedule an interview with someone you respect or look up to, or just simply enjoy their content, or someone that would be beneficial to your audience. Go test. You should always be testing, which will in return give you new strategies and insights that you can share with your audience, all your lessons, good ones and bad, okay? Going live, whether you're going live on TikTok or on YouTube or Instagram or in your group. If you don't have a Facebook group, you need to start one. I started mine back in 2020, and it's been one of the catalysts to building relationships and sharing with my audience how I do shit, right? Now, if any of you see this and the old Flip and you know me personally, shit's changed. I'm a different person now. All right. This is why, I do what I do. Okay. But go live and talk about cool shit that you've been doing. Show other folks how to do it. Legitimately try to help people, even if it's with just a simple perspective shift. Okay. So let folks know how you did something. Hey, here's how I did ABC without XYZ, right? Like real value. It's missing in today's time. Anything you can do to bring new eyeballs to your world. If you literally focus on doing the things above consistently, over time you'll have a thriving business with happy customers and clients that continue to buy from you. We've got folks that have been buying things from us for 2 years at this point, right? They're just repeat customers because of how good it is, how good of a experience they have, and they just continue to work closer and closer with us. It's pretty fucking awesome. All right. You'll get to a point where closing sales becomes easy and flawless as you've trained your audience on how you operate, what your plan is, and how you help folks get results that they want by deploying your own frameworks, systems, strategies you've created or tweaked, or created a hybrid of your own based on some shit that you've done in other places. Essentially, you'll have more fun. You'll be able to build a schedule that you love over time, be able to be a present husband, present father. We've been able to travel way more the last couple of years than I did as a kid. My kids have experienced way more shit than I had, at 5 and 6, their ages, than I did until I was, in my 20s, right? So it's really big. This is why I started this. My wife and kids are my why, and I don't give a fuck what anybody else says, right? They're the reason why I do what I do and why I go as hard as I do. But you can enjoy things sooner than you think, all right? Most of the masses just chase this kind of thing, for 40 years, aiming for retirement and hoping like hell they make it there. So if you want to check to see what it looks like to work with Nate and myself, you can give me a shout. You can probably check the description. I'll put some things down there. Worst case scenario, you can join my group. I do vet everyone that tries to join my group. So if you get declined, you probably didn't answer the questions, or I just don't think it's a good fit for you. So I don't accept everyone. But we've had folks take our $100 training and land $16,000 deals with local businesses and whatnot. So it's pretty cool to see. We got more folks than a little bit that have gotten results with how we do things. So we've had folks that implement the info that's inside of our $1,000 4-day workshop, Group Juice, to go on and do multi-six figures with their own shit, right? Launch their own stuff, and quit their jobs, right? So I want to take a second to say thanks. I know I haven't been active here because I've just been building and growing over on the other side, but I am going to get back active here. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do it. Hit that like, it supports the channel and it'll get it pushed back out. Drop any comments around any questions that you got. I've got a lot of knowledge to share, and I want to share it here as well as everywhere else I've been sharing it, just to help the next person that might be where I was a couple years ago. We have a huge knowledge base of self-paced courses, trainings to solve different problems at different stages, different seasons, as well as a 6 to 12 month mastermind, and it's called our Core Accelerator. And probably about $1 million in sales have been produced by our clients, the last 12 months or so. So it's more hands-on with us. So we're looking forward to what 2023 brings for all of us. So if you got some value from this, let me know. If you got any questions, drop them below. If you got anything negative to say, put them below too. I might entertain it. Probably not though. But I'm glad to get this going. Hopefully this was helpful. Check the description, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Y'all have a kick-ass day.